What's going on, everybody? Master Sue here, back with another review video for consumer electronics. Today the product that I'm going to be reviewing is the Logitech G35 headset. And like all my reviews for these, and I don't do that much, but occasionally I like doing them, is I focus more on the user experience rather than a lot of the features and specifications, because frankly I feel like the company website and the company videos do a better job. I want to focus more on, as a user, what I noticed and what I found worked and what didn't work. Feel free to let me know what you think by the end of the video, and whether or not you agree with me as a user, or whether or not I'm just being really picky and being very nitpicky. Who knows? So I'm going to start talking about sort of the design and functionality of the device first, before I go into the quality, the sound and the mic quality. The design overall, I would say, is very nice. I really enjoy how subtle sort of the tech aspect is. It's a good balance between seeming realistic and reserved, but also showing a little flair, a little tech flair, such as the sort of red outline inside, or like the red font that we have. I enjoy that, and I'm a big fan of the color red too. But I feel like it's a good balance between not being too geeky and also not being too boring, like not just being plain black. So an example of something that's too geeky would probably be like the Razer lineup for me, like their laptops. I feel like all those sorts of things are a bit more techy for me, like sort of a bit too geeky personally. So I think this has a good balance. So far using this, I've used this for over a month, and I use it every day for work. So I definitely have a lot of experience in it. The durability has been pretty good so far. And another thing I want to mention is I like how for here they include sort of the metal here. It makes it seem sort of robust, but at the same time it's still very comfortable. And that's what I like, because it seems sturdy. I'm not worried about its durability, but it still feels very comfortable. So that's mostly it for what's good about the design and sort of functionality. So for the quality, I'm going to put this on to sort of show you how it feels like, because when I put it on I can also talk about it a bit more. Using this for over a month, the feedback for this has been really well. Most of the time people say that my voice quality is very nice. It sounds like I'm very close to them, and it's very clear. It's able to filter a lot of background noise, because I also work in an open office and people are able to hear me clearly. Of course, you also have to make sure that the software that you're using to talk to your clients or your partners is able to filter a lot of background noise instead of being super sensitive, because sometimes that happens. Also, for the sound, the Dolby surround sound's definitely awesome, definitely really nice, and it's a good balance between not being able to hear anything at all and also sort of hearing too much of the background noise. So as a recap so far, just the design and the functionality and the quality, they're all pretty nice. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to talk about one flaw that this headset has. And I might seem really picky, but one flaw that this headset has, and that has affected my user experience, is actually the choice of material that they used for their headset. And the reason why is because the material that they use, most of it is sort of like a matte plastic-y material. So for this area here, this is actually a very grippy plastic. And for here, this is more of like a matte plastic finish for the earphones, for the headphones. And when I first got the headset, I saw my colleague also using it. He was using it for a few weeks longer than me, and I noticed that there was a lot of dust and buildup on the headset, and there's also a lot of sort of oil prints on the sides. And I was thinking, wow, is he really that? He doesn't seem like a dirty type of person. Like, so I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna take better care than him though, because normally I want to like make sure that it's not all dusty all the time and like it's in better care. But what I realized is because of the materials that they chose in regards for the sake of design. So like, if you look at this, like, it definitely looks awesome, like, because it doesn't look sort of cheap. If it's too shiny, it might seem sort of cheap. It looks very robust, but because of the choices that they made, essentially, and I'll definitely have a B-roll showing sort of what I mean. There's a lot of markings that shows up over time, which reveals sort of the oil from our fingers. And here, there's also a very easy chance of dust and flint being built up on the headset. And that's one of the fatal flaws that I would say. And I guess it's unfair to say that it's fatal because the quality and everything works great, but it's just something that I noticed, and it made me want to make this video because I'm not sure if anybody else using this has this problem. Like if you do or you don't, like definitely let me know. Overall, it's definitely a great headset that I've been using. Very clear with the sound, and the mic quality is very good. And I really love the design with the red highlights. Even like the mic here where it's it has a red light there. I really like that. It looks really cool. And the only thing that I want to pick on, and the only flaw that it has, is some of the materials that I chose. Because of the materials that are chosen, it's easier for it to seem dirty, a bit dusty, flint being caught, and also the matte finish here, it makes it very prone to showing a lot of oil marks the more and more you use it. So that might have an effect on the durability. Other than that though, that's all I have to say for this headset, the surround sound headset, gaming headset. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!